Welcome back to Eat, Drink, and Explore with Cece. Today we're going to make a cocktail by the name of Porto Tonico, which translates to white port tonic cocktail. It is a Portuguese cocktail. Yes, I know. You guys are saying white port? When you say port, many people think of a ruby colored port. But yes, I'm here to tell you there's 3 different color ports. You can get ruby, you can get a tawny, and you can get a white shade of port.
There's even rosé ports, and rosé ports receive a light skin maceration from red grapes. They can be quite sweet and aromatic, but the best way to drink it is chilled over ice on a hot summer's day.
If you're watching my channel for the first time, welcome on board. If you're enjoying this content, please consider hitting the like and the notification bell buttons and the subscribe button. We really need your help to grow our channel. If you have clicked one or all, thank you from the bottom of my heart. It's truly appreciated. This will help YouTube's algorithm find us and promote us across the board to more enthusiasts like yourselves. Thank you so much. Now, for those of you who are just looking for the cocktail recipe, please feel free to jump right to the making of the cocktail by clicking on the chapter link found in the description below. Enjoy it. As the Portuguese say, saúde, which means cheers.
Did you even know that this famous Porto Tonico is so beloved by many cocktail lovers? White port may not be the first type of wine that comes to mind when you think of cocktails, but it definitely should be. Today, we're going to unravel this mystery of what is white port. Its delicate sweetness, its floral notes that pair well with a range of spirits and mixers, making this an excellent choice for any occasion. Whether you are looking for a simple sipper or a show-stopping cocktail, white port's going to be the star of the show. Picture this, a glass filled with a cocktail that's so refreshingly, slightly sweet, incredibly satisfying as you sip on a hot summer's day. That is what the Portuguese call Porto Tonico, translated to white port tonic. Versatile white port wines offer a range of flavors from fresh and young aperitifs to rich and complex wines that are aged in wood for up to about 40 years. It's an impressive drink on its own, trust me, but it is also used in cocktails like Porto Tonico, and it can pair really well with foods. White port is made in small quantities, and it's about 30 producers or so that are producing white port, and it is unique to the Portugal's Douro Valley, which is designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, where port was made here since 1600s. This fortified wine can range from mostly dry to intensely sweet. The same blend of native white grapes used to make the Douro's dry white wines are also used to create white port. However, this white port style accounts for only 10% of all the port production. These white grapes are grown in the upper Douro Valley regions on the high ground, creating breathtaking scenic views of terraced vineyards as you float up the river.
What is white port? Just like the red ports, white port is fortified with clear brandy to stop the fermentation. It's either put in wood casks for aging, or it's kept in stainless steel tanks to be bottled young. A young port is easy to drink, while a wood-aged one adds drama. And that's where you'll typically get the big almondy, toasty notes, vanilla notes from the wood-aged ones. And it ranges between 17 to 20% ABV, alcohol by volume, in that. So what can you expect on the nose when you smell a white port? There's a delicate balance of sweetness and acidity. When you pour the white port, make sure to stop and don't miss those aromas and that aftertaste. Just smell it in, enhance that. I mean, a regular white port can range aromatically quite a lot, because it depends on the what grape variety it's used, because it's a whole bunch of them that you could use. What can you expect on the nose? White port offers a delicate balance between sweetness and acidity. When you're pouring the white port, don't miss the aromas that you get from when you're pouring, and when you drink it, the aftertaste. While the aromatic range is really wide on white ports because it depends on the grape variety that is used, it displays mostly notes of toffee, caramel, orange, lemon, apple, honey on that. And if you're doing wood aging of the ports, then you're going to get almond, vanilla, and oregano. And yes, there are some producers that will age white port as well in wood caskets. Okay, now onto the cocktail making. Glass, glassware, stemware. It can be any glass vessel your heart desires. I like to use this nice, beautiful wine glass because I love to see the glass and I love to see the lemon and the mint sort of as I swirl it through, swirl the glass. This is how I enjoy it. But it's known to be served in tall glasses as well. So begin by filling ice in your glass. The next thing is your port. The most important, the star of the show. The chillier, the better. So if you can actually chill your port before you do your cocktail, that's great. And what you're going to do is you're going to need 2 parts of the port. Give yourself a generous pour. So you don't have to use a jig or anything. You just 2 parts of your white port, and then your mixer is going to be 1 part. So I'm going to be using this tonic water, so I'm going to put 1 quart in here. Now, what does the tonic water do? It brings a slight bitterness to the drink. It's in the tonic water, and then it helps to balance the sweetness, the overall sweetness of the white port. So you're not, even though white port is sweet, you're not tasting that sweetness when you're going to be drinking this. So, but I mean, you could definitely have it this way, but this cocktail, Porto Tonico, is all about the garnish. You're not complete until you put the garnish in. So traditionally, it's served with a slice of lemon or orange and a sprig of fresh mint. You can change this up. People don't like mint. They might put rosemary or might put some basil in it. It's up to you. So on the citrus side, it's going to add that citrusy note, freshness to the drink. Again, cutting down on sweetness. And then the mint, you want to gently bruise the leaves before adding that to the glass. And then when you're smelling it and drinking it, you get this minty coolness that comes off the glass that just enhances the overall experience. And I do like to rub some lemon peel around this glass so that I'm enjoying more citrus notes when I'm drinking this. So I'm having the Forseca white port. This is really nice. I really enjoyed this. So here you have it, the Porto Tonico. Like this white port tonic cocktail is more than just a drink. It's a cultural symbol. In Portugal, it's a common sight to see locals and tourists all sitting and enjoying this cocktail during hot summer months. It's a testament to the country's rich winemaking history and a celebration of its local produce. They're very proud of it. So, what is the best white port to use? Again, you don't want to spend the money and use the ones that are 10, 20, 30, 40-year olds and aged in oak. Those, enjoy them by themselves. They're very beautiful to drink. But you also want to use a more cheaper variety, which definitely makes this drink budget friendly. So you want to look at ports that are in the sweetest ones, and they're known as lagrima, which means tear. So if you see that, those are the ones that you want to use for this. And you can pair it up with, sardines and seafood. It does really well. You can do the tapas in there, blue cheese, foie gras, sardines. It really pairs really, really well with all of this. So to summarize, white port cocktail is a blend of tonic water and its garnishes, and it is definitely something that you want to drink on a hot summer's day. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. If you liked this video, please consider hitting the bell button, the like button, and subscribe to the channel. We need your help to grow this channel. This is how YouTube's algorithm finds us and helps promote us across the YouTube community. Thank you so much for joining me once again. Have a wonderful day. Saúde! Bye!